camera smaller. Okay. So we got S, A, B, C, D, F, and never had. Okay. So let's go. First thing, 100 grand. If you've never had 100 grand, I don't really remember what it is. Is it like a crunch bar but has caramel in it at the same time? I'm pretty sure my aunt, I thought it was called 1,000 grand. Am I wrong? Or has it always been called 100 grand? Let me know. But 100 grand, from what I remember, it was pretty mid. Not gonna lie. I would say it's like a B or C. Not the best. Now I will say if you put it in the fridge and eat it out the fridge, it makes it a lot better. That's what I'm gonna go with that. Three Musketeers. This is a goated. This is a goated candy. I don't care what anybody says. Three Musketeers is one of my favorites. I'm not really a chocolate person. I think I'm mildly allergic to it. Every time I eat chocolate, I sneeze. But when I do eat chocolate, it's usually around this time of the year, and it's always a Three Musketeer. I think Three Musketeers are the best. Now, what I will say is Airheads are an S tier too. If you don't like Airheads, you can argue with a wall. Airheads are so good. I don't care what anybody says. I've never had the freeze dried ones, but I want to try them. I've had freeze dried like Skittles, but not Airheads. Has anybody had a freeze dried fucking Airheads before? Let me know, because I want to try them. Almond Joy, F. Almond Joys are a disgrace. I think, because don't Almond Joys have like coconut in them? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Almond Joys are so disgusting. I will never eat an Almond Joy. I've had it once. Never will eat it again. A Babe Ruth. I've never had a Babe Ruth. Is that a Babe Ruth or a Baby Ruth? I think it's a Babe Ruth. Never had that. So I'm going to put that in the never had. Butterfingers. D. I don't like Butterfingers. I think they're gross. But I would rather eat a Butterfinger than an Almond Joy. So I'm not going to put it in F. Now, candy corn. Candy corn is so disgusting. I don't get how people think this is good. It tastes like ass. I will live by that. I will stand by that. Not very good. F. If I could make a candy that you should never have in your life, it would be this one. And I wouldn't feel bad for saying it. Not gonna lie. Crunch bars. I would say they're like a B. Crunch bars, they're always nice to get in the little Lunchables that you can buy. They're nothing special. Yeah, I would say they're better than 100 grand though. Actually, 100 grand got caramel. If candy got caramel in it, it makes it so much better. So I'll put it in the B tier with 100 grand, but it's not better than that. Next thing we have is dots. Now dots are kind of underrated, but I'm gonna put them in the C tier because of how annoying they are to eat. If you have ever had a dots, you would understand how annoying it is when you chew them. They get stuck in your teeth, and you can't avoid it. It just happens. They're good, but they're annoying to eat. So I'm gonna go with C tier. I would say that's the best spot. It's a pretty mid candy. If they didn't get stuck in your teeth, I would say they're better. Fun Dip, the classic. I'm putting that in A. Everybody's had a thumb or a Fun Dip before. Fun Dips are iconic in the candy world, especially when you were younger. I feel like that was always like a Valentine's candy or a Halloween candy. That's one of the ones that's always stuck around. Gummy bears, they're A. I love gummy bears. I wouldn't say Haribo, but if we're going in general gummy bears, I would say they're A tier. I love gummy bears. A Heath bar, never had it. I don't even know what's in a Heath bar. Isn't it like almonds or nuts or something? I've never had a Heath bar, so somebody would have to argue about that one. Hershey's, I hate Hershey's. I despise Hershey's. They are not good. I will stand by that. I would put them the F, but that's going to be disrespectful. So, since they've been around forever too, I respect people that like them. I just don't like them. I think they're gross. There's something about the chocolate that just doesn't taste good. Hot tamales, F. If you're buying candy and you decide, oh, let me get some cinnamon flavored spicy candy, you're a psychopath. I don't care what anybody says. Hot tamales are fucking disgusting. Who would, in their right mind, choose hot tamales? You know what? If I'm gonna be honest, I would pick it over candy corn still. So candy corn will always be the last one. Not gonna lie. And I would actually probably pick it over almond joys too. But hot tamales are disgusting. They're a disgrace. If you like them, you're a psychopath. You probably like Fireball, and yeah, I don't like Fireball. So there's that. Jelly beans, jelly belly beans. I would say these are like B. There's some good ones. Has anybody ever done the have you ever had those, what is it? Like the jelly bean, the good flavors and the shitty flavors, and you want to like get to like spin a little circle thing, and it's like a game, and you have to either eat like diarrhea or like lime jelly beans. I feel like everybody's done that once in their life. That was like a big thing when I was in like middle school. I think me and my family's done that before for like Christmas. That is sickening, but I like the jelly beans. They're nice, especially the if you've never had the nerd jelly beans around Easter, try them out. You'll thank me later. Jolly Ranchers, classic. They're S tier. These are one of the staple candies in my lifetime. Jolly Ranchers, you can never go wrong with them. Obviously, the best flavor is blue. And there's that. Kisses. Kisses are like C for me. I'm not really a big chocolate guy except when it comes to Three Musketeers. I think Kisses are kind of mid too. They're like tiny as hell unless you buy like the Christmas ones that are like 4 pounds. So they're alright. They're nothing special in my opinion. Kit Kat is either an S or an A tier. I remember when I first had a Kit Kat when I was about 17 years old, and I was on a Kit Kat spree for like a year. That's the only candy I ate, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. So that was a good discovery for a young child like me to discover, because I've never had a Kit Kat until I was 17, and that was amazing. It changed my life. So I'll make it an A tier. I feel like people would say it's an S tier though. It's kind of like iconic. I'm not too sure though. Would I rather eat? I don't want to put too many in S tier though. I think there's only one more S tier candy, and that is probably, I'm gonna get the S tiers out of the way so I don't have to put too many up there. I would say there's 5 S tier candies. Sour Patch Kids are one of them. I would say Three Musketeers, Airheads, Jolly Ranchers, Kit Kats, and Sour Patch Kids are the 5 S tier candies, in my opinion. I would say fruit snacks too. I'm a fruit snack addict. I love them. I used to make my mom go to the store, go to Costco, and buy the 120 packs, and I would eat like half of it in a week. I would eat like 4 to 5 a day, which is not healthy at all, but I would still do it. The SpongeBob Krabby Patties, iconic. That's A. Where did my thing go? SpongeBob Krabby Patties are iconic. That's if you didn't grow up on those, you didn't grow up, and you were uncultured, in my opinion. Lightsabers, are these the hard ones or the regular ones? They're the hard ones. I would say they're A or B. If they were the gummy version, I would probably put an S. Lifesavers, they're probably, I would say they're A. And then the mints are B's. I don't like mints. I would rather eat gum, chew gum, than have a mint. That's just my opinion. Well, I don't know. I would say Lifesavers are probably the only mints I like. You know those mints you get at the church and they taste like chalk? Those are disgusting. That's why I despise mints. Is those ones right there. Oh, we got Dum Dums, classic. That's an A tier. Dum Dums, the best one is the mystery one, or the root beer one, in my opinion. I love those. Peanut M&Ms. Um, I don't know. Would I put it B or C? Because I don't really like. I would rather have regular M&Ms over the peanut ones. But if you were to give me the pretzel ones, I would fuck up a whole bag. I love pretzel M&Ms. Those are goated. I would say regular M&Ms are above the peanut ones. Sorry, mom, if you see this. I know she loves peanut M&Ms. I get her a big bag of them every year for Christmas. I'll probably get her a big bag for her birthday coming up. Who knows? But yeah, they're overhyped. If people say they're good, I'd rather have a regular one, in my opinion. Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's are underrated. I love Mike and Ike's. My dad used to be a huge fan of these. I would always make him give me some. I love those. Milk Duds. Same boat as the Dots. They're good, but they get stuck in your teeth, and they're really annoying to eat. So for that case, I'm putting them in C. But I would say they're better than Dots. I would say Milk Duds are better than Dots. I would say M&Ms with the nuts in them are better than Kisses. Okay? Milky Way. You know what? I would say Milky Way's an A tier. Milky Ways are pretty good. Maybe it was Milky Ways I like better than Three Musketeers. This is how it shows. I don't even know my candies like that. I think Milky Ways are the ones I think that are goated. So if I were to rank these, I would probably go Airheads, then Kit Kats, and then Sour Patch Kids, Fruit Snacks, Jolly Ranchers. I'm not really a big chocolate guy. There's only certain chocolates I will eat, in my opinion. Nerds, D. Nerds are the most, how do I put this? If you eat Nerds, like, what is wrong with you? What makes you go to the store or a gas station and say, I think I'm going to pick up a box of Nerds, and then destroy your fucking teeth? It's disgusting. It's not right. Rice Krispie treats weren't on the list, but I would say Rice Krispies are pretty high up there, in my opinion. Pretzels. Can't go wrong with pretzels. Pretzels have got to be A. That's a snack that will always live on as a reliable snack. Now the real question is, do you like pretzel sticks or regular pretzels like this? I prefer the regular ones, but some people prefer the sticks. Ayo. That's all you, brother. Enjoy. But that's just my opinion. Reese's. Reese's are like an A. I would say regular Reese's are an A, and then Reese's Pieces are a B. Yeah. I think Reese's Pieces are just like a knockoff, even though they're the same thing. It's like a knockoff version of the original thing. I don't know. I just would prefer having the cups over the pieces, in my opinion. Ring Pops. I would say they're like C or B. It's cute being young, giving one of these to your girlfriend in middle school, elementary school, proposing, doing all that cute stuff. If you actually wore that thing hurts your finger after a while. It's not very comfortable to wear. They're pretty good. I'll put it in B. I'm going to put Lifesaver Mints in C. Like I said, I'd rather have gum than what's it called? The actual mints. Rolos. I used to be a huge fan of Rolos. These are a B. They got caramel in them. You know what? They might be A low key. Rolos are pretty good. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move lightsabers down a thing. I'm gonna keep Rolos in A. Now, if I were to rank these, I would go gummy bears first, pretzels. Um, I would mess up like 10 Krabby Patties. Not gonna lie. Three Musketeers, Reese's, Rolos, Fun Dip, and then the suckers. That's how I would rank them. Skittles. That's another S. You like them or not? It's a legendary food, candy, whatever you want to call it. You can't go wrong with the Skittles. It's just iconic. There's more S's than what I thought because Swedish Fish are S. I love Swedish Fish. That G Fuel flavor they have, I think it's like Face Jev. He has the Swedish Fish flavor. So good. If you've never had it, go try it. I recommend. Shout out Jev. Smarties. I would say Smarties are like D. The only thing Smarties were ever good for was smoking on the school bus whenever you got them from school or on the way to school. I'm gonna be honest. Crushing them up and smoking them was the only good thing that came from Smarties as a kid. Facts or cap? I just need to know because other than that, they're not good. They taste like chalk, no flavor. Well, they have a little flavor, but mid. Snickers, A. Snickers might be S too, not gonna lie. But I'm not really a big Snickers guy. Some people are, some people aren't. Starburst. These are the original Starburst too. I would say B or A. I'd rather have the Starburst gummies, obviously. I'm a gummy fan. So yeah, we'll put Starburst in B. Yeah. I feel like now that I changed my list a little bit, I feel like gummies have to go here. M&M's would have to go S tier, right? They're like iconic candy. I think it's good so far. Toothbrush. S tier. This should be number 1. Always brush your teeth every day. I am 23 years old. I've had only one minor cavity that actually wasn't a cavity. I've gone almost a quarter of my life without having a cavity. Brush your teeth every day, you sickos. Come on. We're better than that. Tootsie Rolls. D. Mid. They're hard as hell. They hurt your teeth. They're alright. Gummy worms. B. Gummy worms are alright. I'd rather have gummy bears over gummy worms, in my opinion. But Trolleys are really good. Twix. Gotta go S. Gotta go S. It's just an iconic one again. Twix is another one I tried for the first time around the same time as Kit Kat. Maybe like it was after I went on that legendary Kit Kat run of only getting Kit Kats. I think Twix was the next one I tried, and that one changed my life forever too. I think that was a opening point in my life. Twizzlers are like C. I've never been a fan of Twizzlers. The only Twizzlers I've actually liked were the ones that you can buy and you can pull the strings off. It was, if you're old enough to remember, I don't know if they still sell them, but it was like a twist. They were like blue and pink and all these weird purple, maybe weird colors. You can pull them off and they're like strings and you ate them. Those were the best twisters. These ones are Twizzlers. These ones, mid. I don't even mess with them. Fruits and vegetables. Got to be at the top 2. make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables. I don't, which is bad to say, but always make sure you get your grains in. Stay healthy. Whoppers are D. Nothing more to it. They're disgusting. They're like chocolate chalk. Nothing good about them. And then finally, York Peppermint Patty. These are in like the same boat as the hot tamales. If you're going to go eat a candy and you want a mint chocolate candy, you're a fucking sicko. Now, I will say, mint chocolate chip ice cream, it's different. Mint chocolate candy is not it. If you're going to eat candy, you're not eating a mint chocolate candy. You don't want to eat a chocolate and then feel like you just brush your teeth at the same time. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make sense to do, honestly. So this is my list. Let me know if you agree with it. Let me know if you disagree with it. I think it's pretty good for my standards. Looking back at it, it's pretty goated in my opinion. This is what I would think a lot of people would look at it as. So yeah, there is my Halloween candy list.